In this film, my friends and I are in London. Like I mentioned before, we stayed on for a few extra days to do a little bit of sightseeing on our own. We hopped on a big red bus, which was a hop-on, hop-off type of thing. We got a 2-day ticket. So we figured that we'd maybe stop off on a few things. We didn't really stop off on anything. But it took us all around London. We saw some of the very historical sites. We stopped and shopped when we wanted to, basically shopped. Took pictures as we wanted to. It was nice to see London again, but it was very, 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 very busy. It was a holiday weekend, and it was kind of like a pre-going back to school for a lot of the English kids weekend. So the British people were traveling, and where did they go but to London? Still, it was very enjoyable. And yes, I've been to London before and seen some of the same things before, but I always still do find it just so interesting to know that a lot of the ancient buildings, like St. Paul's Cathedral, the Tower of London, even Buckingham Palace, they're like right downtown. In amongst all the shops and the businesses and, new buildings going up, you have the antiquity look of London and the old London history. I'm just intrigued by that sort of thing. So I found it all very interesting again. And we stopped and, of course, we shopped at a few places and we ate at a few decent restaurants, really nice restaurants there. And we saw things like Parliament, Westminster, and Big Ben, and it seemed like both of them, Westminster and Big Ben, were undergoing some sort of a cleaning renovation or refurbishing. So there were scaffoldings on both buildings, so you really couldn't get a clear shot of it. But, that happens over time, and this was their time. We saw St. Paul's Cathedral, Tower Bridge, Tower of London, old buildings, old Victorian buildings I took pictures of. I just find the architecture very amazing. And we crossed over the various bridges crossing over the River Thames. But that was my trip to London. That was my trip to Great Britain, touring England, touring England, Scotland, Ireland, Wales. And like I said, I do have some wonderful memories of the visit there. I think I'm still trying to recuperate from my trip, but it was so well worth it. And I would definitely encourage anybody, if you have the desire to travel, do so now while you are able to. And if you go by yourself, okay, fine. I mean, if you go on your own, at your own pace, fine. Do what you want, but go travel. If you go with a tour group, enjoy it, because somebody else is taking care of all the work, and you just sit back and relax and enjoy it. So, anyway, would I do it again? Yeah. Am I ready to go tomorrow? Give me about a week. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed my films, and I hope you enjoyed the upcoming film I have, which is a collage, more or less, of all the pictures that I took during the trip. And I'm hoping to include a photo of my pen friend that I met, and the group's pictures taken at the vineyard on our farewell dinner night. And I'll see maybe there might be one or two other photos, I'm not sure. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And take care. Bye for now. Going around London on a city tour, hop on, hop off. There's Big Ben with scaffolding on it. It's going under the process of being cleaned. It's taking several years to do that. Crossing over the River Thames. unaided eye. Overlooking the River Thames in London. St. Paul's Cathedral. Back to the old again. Tower Bridge of London. Crossing over the Thames. Tower of London area.